Hi friends, I'm Scott from Sharky's Greenhouses and Beat Your Neighbor Fertilizer, and today we're going to be addressing what to do if it rains out. Now, it rained this morning at about 6 a.m. and we had a pretty good downpour. When I looked at the rain gauge, we had about a ½ inch of rain this morning. So now the question is, do I need to go through and water all my hanging baskets and flowers? And really the simple answer is you need to check, because these hanging baskets are sitting out, and especially with petunias, as this foliage gets really full and with lots of blossoms, a lot of times the petunias, it'll just shed that rain right off. So I really need to confirm, because today it's going to get pretty warm out. The sun's coming out and we're going to hit 80 plus degrees. So if I'm mistaken and this hanging basket really isn't wet, it didn't get wet from that rain just shed right off, and it's light and that soil is very dry, we're going to have trouble later on in the day. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to confirm that yes, indeed, this is well watered, and I'm going to use a moisture meter to really check properly. So I'm going to stick this down into the soil, and that needle has gone almost all the way over to the wet side. So I can pick this up and I can confirm that this hanging basket is pretty wet. It's heavy, so that's good. These hanging baskets, I'm going to go through and check all of them, but I do want to go through and check out some of my other plants and flowers. So these hanging baskets were right in the rain and it looks like they were watered, but let's take a look at this big hanging basket. Now, this hanging basket is right on that drip line of the roof, so it can get overwatered also. So we're not just talking about not getting any rainfall at all, but it could also get overwatered when you have a heavy rain and that rain is just running right off the roof right into your hanging basket. So I'm gonna go through and lift this up. It's very, very heavy. So we're good on the watering. This one is just fine, but I'm gonna take a look at these hanging baskets here. So these hanging baskets are sitting pretty well protected under the roof line. And if I go through and I lift this, guess what? This one is very light. So these are light. I'm going to have to use my moisture meter and check just to confirm that these are dry. And I'm going to go through and water these. Now I have some containers sitting here on our patio, and I can visually see that soil is pretty dark, so I'm guessing that they are pretty well watered. And the moisture meter is confirming that they're well into that wet side. So I'm going to skip through these because they got pretty well watered. But again, you really need to check when it does rain. Don't just assume that the rain watered your plants and flowers, because it may not be true. If you're liking our videos, please be sure to give us a thumbs up and follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we have hundreds of how-to videos there. And then you can head on over to our beatyourneighbor.com website, where we have blog articles and tips and tricks, and of course our Beat Your Neighbor fertilizer and other products like this moisture meter. And that's all over at our beatyourneighbor.com website. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.